o'clock. And we didn't sell so much as a firm. I guess this is it. Don't bother coming in tomorrow.
You don't mean...
You can't mean.
What don't I mean? I mean, I'm close. Forget it. Kaput.
You can't.
Kaput. Extinct. I'm closing this guide and customer for second place.
Mr. Mushnik, forgive me for saying so, but has it ever occurred to you that maybe what the firm needs is a move in a new direction?
What Seymour's trying to say, Mr. Mushnik, is, well, we've talked about it and we both agreed that... Seymour, why don't you run it back and bring out that... strange and interesting new plants you've been working on. You see, Mr. Mushnik, some of these exotic plants Seymour has been tinkering around with are really unusual. And we were thinking that maybe some of these strange and interesting new plants, probably displayed and advertised, would attract business.
I'm afraid it isn't feeling very well today.
There. Now, isn't that bizarre?
At least, what kind of a weirdo plant is that, Seymour?
I don't know. It looks like some kind of flytrap, but I haven't been able to identify it in any of my books. So I gave it my own name. I called it an Audrey 2.
After me?
I hope you don't mind. You see, sir, if you put a strange and interesting plant like this here in the shop window, then maybe...
Maybe what? Do you have any idea how ridiculous you sound? Just because you put that strange and interesting plant in a window, people don't suddenly...
Excuse me, I couldn't help noticing that strange and interesting plant. What is it?
It's an Audrey 2.
I've never seen anything like it before.
No one has.
Where did you get it?
Well, do you remember I told you to get to the sun a couple weeks ago?
Daddy!
I was walking in the wholesale flower district that day.
Shoot, Daddy!
And I passed by this place where this old Chinese man.
Shame, Daddy!
He sometimes tells me we're in exotic cuttings.
Snip, Daddy!
Because he knows, you see, we're plants are my hobby.
Daddy!
He had nothing unusual in there that day.
Nope, Daddy!
So I was about to, walk on by.
Good for you!
When suddenly, and without warning, there was this.
Totally eclipse of the sun!
It got very dark, and there was this weird humming sound, like something from another world.
Daddy!
And when the lights came back, this weird plant just sitting there.
Whoopsie doo!
Just stuck in, among the zinnias.
Audrey 2!
I could have sworn I hadn't been there before, but the old Chinese man sold it to me.
Well, that's an unusual story and a fascinating plant. Oh, I might as well take $50 worth of roses while I'm here.
$50?
$50?
$50?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Right away, sir.
Can you break 100?
100? I'm afraid we closed the register for the day.
Well, I guess I'll just have to take twice as many then, won't I?
Twice as many?
Twice as many?
Twice as many!
$100 worth? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Audrey, my darling, can you fetch this gentleman $100 worth of our very finest red American beauty roses?
Thank you very much. Yes, sir. That is one strange and interesting plant.
Well, don't just stand there. Quick, put that plant, what do you call it?
And Audrey too.
Put that Audrey 2 in a window where the passers-by can see. My God, I never had believed it. My children, I'm taking us all to dinner.
Oh, I'd love to, Mr. Mushnik. But I have a date.
With the same good neck?
He's a professional.
What kind of professional drives a motorcycle and wears a black leather jacket?
He's a rebel, Mr. Mushnik. But he makes good money. And besides, he's the only fella I've got. Enjoy dinner. Good night, Seymour.
Good night, Audrey.
Poor girl.
Are we still going to dinner?
You're staying right here, taking care of this sick plant. How come it's fainting all the time?
I told you, it's been giving me trouble. The Audrey 2 is not a healthy girl.
Strictly between us. Neither is the Audrey 1. Now, nurse that plant back to health. I'm counting on you. Good night.
Oh, Tui, I don't know what else to do for you. Mr. Mushnik and Audrey, they just met you.